Wanted to talk to you guys about the opportunity for you guys to share your story, your experience with parental alienation. So the Irish government wanted to hear from you. Last year, the DOJ, Department of Justice, in Ireland, did a study on parental alienation, and they were supposed to release the report now, but for some reason they decided not to. And instead, they are asking the public to share more information. So I'm going to assume that they need more data to understand parental alienation better. Now, I know a lot of you have, outrageous and heartbreaking stories and situation dealing with parental alienation. So this is definitely a good opportunity for you to share your story. I wanted to, and we put the link, actually, let me just post that link in the chat right now so that you can have that link. But if you're looking at the video, you can also, gosh, how do I do this? Sorry, paste. All right, so we put it in the comment. Yeah, so you can see the link in the comment. We posted in the comment the link there for you. It's very simple. It's actually just an email address that you can just email your story. So I wanted to highlight a few key things to think about it though. Is that one, try to leave personal identifying information out of what you email. So don't send the alienators full name or your children full name, things like that. So leave those phone number, like their phone number, their email address, things like that, just leave that out. Because what they wanted to understand is they want to understand the landscape of what parental alienation is like and the experiences. They are not there to go and solve your personal case. So I think Sarah says the link does not work. Let me just post the link again and see if this is better. I apologize. Okay, can you let me know if the new link work? Thank you, Sarah, for letting me know. And Claudia said, sign me up. Yes, please. Because they're looking for, and it's, and I want to let you know how important this is, because right now, the problem that we are all facing as a community is that there's lack of recognition in the law for victims of parental alienation. And so if you don't speak up, and this is an opportunity for you to speak up because the system wanted to make the change. They wanted to know that this problem is real and this problem is serious. This problem is causing damage. Okay, Pamela said it does not work. Is the new link not work, or are you still talking about the old link? I'd like to, if someone could clarify for me if the link that I just posted, because let me share with you guys the page. So I'm surprised that it's not working because it's so both links don't work. Okay, so this is the page here. And you notice this link here is a justice.ie, which is stand for Ireland, and EN for English, and then it got the address here. And I try to copy this link, and let me just post it once more. And let's see, does that work? The new link, the third link, does the third link work? That's interesting. Let me just double check. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna check the link again in a different place. And I really want to clarify how important this is, because let's see. So Claudia, does the link work? Because she posted the same link as what I post. Does that not work? It seemed to work for Claudia, but I don't know if it does not work with everyone. Is the third link working? Okay, so they explain here what this is about. They wanted to look for public consultation on the issue of parental alienation, and it is as a part of the Justice Plan for 2022. This is important opportunity for stakeholders and citizens to express their views and to inform the Department of Justice thinking on whether any legislative or any policy changes may be required on a range of issues that the department is responsible for. And then they explain what parental alienation is. Okay, so Mike said it's working. Thank you so much, Mike. So, okay, I'm glad that it's working. And so the department is asking you to share with them your views and or experience of it and its impact. So definitely share your experience, especially, and I'm really asking, especially for the adult children of parental alienation, your voice is so important because sometimes parents share their story and then people, as a society, we tend to have a habit of blaming the victims. So people tend to go, oh, how do I know it's not because you are a bad parent? But if you share the story from the perspective of you being the adult child of the situation, it's very difficult for people to deny that because that's your experience and you have no stake in the game because you're not in the middle of a custody battle or anything like that. Okay, and so in here there's an email address. It's parentalalienation@justice.ie. So it stands for island. So parentalalienation@justice.ie. There's a deadline is June 24th. Just be mindful that depends on your time zone. That could mean that it's June 23rd in the US. So just keep that in mind. So please, if you can, please go and share your story. And I do want to say that, before you share it, definitely think through when you write up the story to make sure that it doesn't sound like you're whining and, make sure that when you present the case, it's as clear as possible so people can see where things went wrong, how the system failed, and things like that. We do know that there are people out there that will use this opportunity to claim that parental alienation is not real, that parental alienation is a term that being misused in court and things like that. And so if you want to make sure that that's not the situation, because we have seen situation where radical special interest group takes these opportunities and actually turn the law the other way around. So you end up to have the government end up creating law that is actually against the victim of parental alienation. We've seen that in Cadence law, for example, where there are laws that actually is damaging for victims. So the more voices we have, the more you express to the government, especially if this is a great opportunity, they actually want to listen, then I definitely encourage everyone to take this opportunity to really express your stories and get your voice heard. So thank you so much. I will see you guys again very soon. And yeah, definitely take your time and share this story. Thank you so much.